Have toil and labor. And then expectation. And then mature woman. And then high honor. Change. And then despair. Wow. So this could be you. This could be someone that you're attached to, someone that you have detached from. It could be someone who wants to come towards you, different people that they're attached to, different people that they have detached from. This is masculine and feminine energy, past, present, or near future. So you have to take what resonates and just leave what doesn't. But it's like whoever this mature woman is, they could be, you know, someone that is in this toil and labor energy. Like working very hard on something. This could have been them working on, you know, on their self. Expectation energy. Maybe this person was someone that was waiting for something, or they were in an energy where they had to wait for something to be done, and they were putting in a lot of hard work while they were in the energy of being patient, just waiting. This person is someone that's very mature. This person is they have progressed a lot. So maybe someone wanted this person to wait for something. They wanted this person to be in an energy of being stalled off. This person chose to, you know, remain patient with whatever was taking place, and they were working hard, you know, working on whatever it is that they wanted to work on at their own pace. Now this person have, you know, made a lot of progress. They've made a lot of change, and it's like this person is going towards a whole nother direction. They could be leaving an environment that they were in, a community that they were around, or they're just packing up and leaving. And it's like they're on the chariot. This person is someone that have a lot of control. They know the direction that they want to take in life. A lot of people respect this person and they hold this person in high honor. They can be doing something that's making some type of change where they're held in high honor, whatever they're working on. And somebody is in regret. Like this despair card, someone cannot show their face. They're in regret. They're ashamed. They're embarrassed for whatever it is they did or something that took place. You have 3 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody is realizing that they made a bad decision to do something, and this is why they can't show their face. 2 of Swords in the reverse. So it's like if somebody was, you know, trying to either lie or blind somebody from the truth, blind people from the truth about whoever you are, you could be this mature woman. It came out that they lied. And they realized that they made a bad decision with whatever lie that they, you know, told, or whatever they did to try to blind someone from the truth or people from the truth. It's like now people are looking at that person and they cannot show their face. So it caused some type of, you know, drastic change, a lot of progress for you, but someone is sitting in despair. It's like their mask fell off and they cannot show their face. Yeah, 6 of Wands in the reverse. So somebody is, you know, they could have thought that they would get some type of attention. You know, this person wanted attention. They wanted to be held in high honor. Maybe this is someone who wanted to be you or be like you. And it's like they're not in the spotlight. They're not getting any attention. Nobody is looking at that person, interested in working with that person, or even being around that person. And they're in despair. This is something serious. It's like somebody took... People that respected that person, they no longer respect that person. With the 6 of Wands in the reverse. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody could have did this because they didn't want you to be in the spotlight. And it's like they're sitting in the energy that they wanted you to be in. You're sitting in the energy that they wanted to be in. You have the 10 of Pentacles and then the 4 of Wands. So you're someone that is very stable. It's like you built some type of stable foundation for yourself, and you're in this 10 of Pentacles energy, focusing on long-term success. You've been working hard. Yeah, the Hangman, the World, and then Page of Pentacles. Somebody is definitely like stuck. It's like somebody got themselves caught up They could have did something to get trapped in some type of situation or something like that. If this person went as far as spreading a lie on you so you could be wrapped up in a situation, you would just be in the energy of just waiting for something to end, that cycle ended out. The world is here. You've accomplished something, you completed something, and somebody is stuck. It's like they're in the hangman energy while you're in this energy of, renewal. Page of Pentacles. And then Nine of Cups. So whoever this person is, this Page of Pentacles, this is someone who could want to present something to you or say something to you. This is someone you can make happy, or they see you in this Nine of Cups energy. You're someone that is very happy, joyful. You're at peace. You have a lot of emotional stability. You're emotionally mature. Yeah, Six of Swords. And it's like you move forward. And then Four of Cups. Yeah, somebody is unhappy. Whoever this person is, they're unhappy because you're moving forward. They're blind. Their mask fell off. Hold on one second. It's like their mask fell off and they're unhappy. Whatever they were trying to do, it was rejected. Somebody is stuck dealing with their own insecurities, their own rejection issues. This person wanted to be seen a certain way and that was rejected. And they wanted you to be seen in a negative way. That was rejected. You're moving forward and this person is stuck. It's like they've hung themselves. Yeah, and they're heartbroken. Somebody made a bad decision and they were blinded to the fact that whatever they did would come out. Yeah, Ten of Wands. Somebody weighed themselves down with a lot of baggage, a lot of burdens. This is a lot of stuff in their face that they did not see and a lot of stuff on their back that they just cannot weigh. Whatever you went through, this person cannot go through. But it's like they wanted to project that onto you. Now they're sitting in that. They're carrying that around. Yeah. And it's like whatever they did, they wanted you to go through a lot of struggles. They wanted to have you at a stalemate. And it's like they planned this out, but was blinded to the outcome. The Lovers, Ten of Swords, and then the Wheel. Yeah. This is something that was definitely destined to take place. Maybe you have a spiritual connection with someone. A deep bond spiritually with someone. And they were trying to keep that person blinded from the truth about who you are to them to try to keep them away from you. They didn't want that person to hold you in high honor. They didn't want that person to respect you. They didn't want that person to see you as wish fulfillment. They didn't want you to make that person happy. They didn't want you to make that person feel good about their self with the way they feel about you. So it's like both people could have went through some type of betrayal to end something out, complete something. And this was destined to take place. It's like if this is someone that is your twin or your divine counterpart or soulmate, you knew you have a destiny with this person. And once you found out a lot of stuff, a lot of betrayal, a lot of deception, Ten of Swords started happening in your life. These are people, or this person could have knew, and they wanted you to be at a stalemate. Because they knew what was destined for two people. The Lovers and then the Wheel. That person could have went through a lot of stuff. After you found out. Or if they found out, or, however that went. And it's like whoever that person is wanted them to think that whatever they were going through, it was because of you. They need to stay away from you. They need to watch you. They wanted you to think about, think like whatever you were going through, that person was attached to it. You need to stay away from that person to try to keep two people apart. Because they knew about a spiritual connection. They knew what was destined and they didn't want it to take place. Ace of Cups is here. Yeah, it's like they knew that you were that person's true love. You knew this person was your true love. And they wanted both of y'all to, you know, think that y'all betrayed each other. Two of Cups. And then Queen of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Yeah. Somebody is definitely heartbroken. It's like they're depressed. They're hurt. Somebody wanted you to be heartbroken. But it's like, as I say, they're in that energy because the truth came out. Ace of Swords. This person sees you as their equal. This person wants to partner up with you and they're in love with you. They know that you're their true love. They know that you're their destined mate. Yeah. And this is someone who wants to balance something out after realizing they were lied to. They were blinded from the truth. They had somebody was two-faced around them, or could have been multiple people that were trying to keep this person indecisive, avoiding you. You know, not wanting to make a decision. They want this person to be in the hangman energy, like a self-sacrifice. Just keeping their self stuck. Justice is here. Yeah, you have Ace of Swords and Justice. Something is definitely being balanced out. Something is being made fair and somebody is heartbroken. They're depressed over the decisions that they made because they did not expect for, you know, them to be seen for who they truly are. They didn't expect for people to look at them the way that people are looking at them. They didn't expect for people to lose all respect or whatever, you know, respect that they had for that person. They didn't know it was false. That person was wearing a mask. I'm so Six of Cups is here. This is somebody that was fake, you know, and their mask fell off. Yeah, Six of Cups. So somebody is definitely coming back towards you. They want to reunite with you. They want something to be fair. Knight of Cups. This is someone that is following their heart. Eight of Swords. And then Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. It's like somebody wanted to bind this person. They knew this person was coming toward you to connect with you. Whoever this person is, this is someone that they're not in love with. And it's like they were emotionally manipulating that person. They were codependent, clingy to that person, controlling, different things like that. And they were trying to keep that person trapped because they knew that that person was following their heart or wanted to come towards you to express some type of emotion, express some type of love to you. This could have been an emotional conversation. This person just wanted to keep them bound because they knew that this person did not have love for them. And they don't even love that person. It was just a form of wanting to control, manipulate. That's it. This could have been somebody who was dealing with someone that was very abusive, physically, mentally, and spiritually. They manipulated that person with abuse. They physically abused that person, spiritually abused that person. Because there's no way that you should have to place some type of binding spell on a person because you know that they do not love you. And this is what this person did. They wanted them to be trapped to them. But it's like that person ended up, when that mask fell off of whoever this person is, they realized they were only keeping their self stuck as they were looking in the mirror. That person had no control over them. They had to stand up and, you know, take control over their self, gain their strength back. Because somebody was dealing with somebody that's just, they were draining. This is someone who did not have any emotion for that person. It was just a form of some type of control. So they didn't want that person to be in love with you or have love for you for who you truly are. So they had to make up a false narrative. Try to create negativity around you to like try to slow you down or hold you back. Because they needed this person. Death to rebirth. So yeah, somebody definitely needed to end something out in order to start something new. It's like they didn't do nothing but make this person realize something needed to end. And it's like they could be looking back at everything and seeing that, You went through betrayal. They went through betrayal because both of these people have a destiny and a purpose together. This was something that was destined to take place. It didn't happen by mistake. You have the Hierophant. The Fool. And then King of Swords. Yeah, so somebody is definitely like leaving behind something. They're going towards a whole nother direction, setting their self free, and they're more, you know, aware. They have more clarity about something. This is just having more clarity about life. You know, that person could have learned a lot of lessons and now they're viewing things differently. They've expanded their consciousness and their awareness, and they needed that to move forward, to set themselves free from something, because they were keeping their self stuck. Yeah, God definitely stepped in on this situation. You have the Hierophant and then the Queen of Swords. Yeah. This person sees you. It's like they want to come towards you. They see you in this Queen of Swords energy. They see you as someone that have expanded your consciousness and your awareness. You're someone that's very intelligent. Yeah, Judgment is here. Somebody is definitely going through karma. And it's like, as this person have detached from whoever this energy is, cut this person off, they're experiencing their karma. And they could be in despair. They didn't expect for this to cause a change for the better for someone else, and you know, a drastic change that they didn't see for them. It's like somebody was too busy trying to keep someone blinded or stuck. King of Wands. Yeah. Now this person's in the energy where, you know, they're definitely like taking action towards something. This person has a lot of courage. They're seeing the bigger picture with whatever took place, or, you know, the bigger picture about life. Four of Swords. And then Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, something have been laid to rest for a long time. Maybe this person have been in solitude, just resting for a long time. And it helped this person to reevaluate situations, recover from whatever this was. Because they were definitely keeping themselves stuck. But they needed to see that they were stuck in order to be able to end something out, death to rebirth, to start something new. Yeah, somebody definitely have just been, you know, focusing on their self. They've been in the Four of Swords for a while, keeping their self isolated, you know, not being around people too much. Expanding their consciousness and their awareness. And this is what made this person realize they made a bad decision, because they wanted this person to distance themselves from you, being this King of Swords energy with you, or Queen of Swords energy with you, taking where it resonates, and it backfired like onto them. They don't have any chemistry with that person, any passion with that person, no attraction for that person. And they, you know, that they don't have any love for that person. They confuse emotional manipulation, clinginess, codependency for love. They, you know, they thought this Queen of Cups in the reverse energy was love, but this was manipulation. King of Wands. And then Ace of Swords. So somebody definitely gained some type of truth and clarity. This King of Wands. Now they're leading their own life. They've overcome whatever challenges these were, and they're more focused. This person could want to speak truth and clarity about a situation or something after gaining truth and clarity. Queen of Swords. And Five of Cups. Yeah. It's like somebody spoke the truth. You could have spoke the truth about something, and they're in regret for not believing you. Now this person is seeing that whatever you spoke the truth about, it was true. And they were in regret. You know, they felt like they disappointed you, or they felt something. This person was grieving when they realized whatever you spoke was true. They were in regret. So they just kept themselves in this Four of Swords energy, just isolated for a long time. The Lovers. And then Queen of Pentacles. And then you have the Devil. And Seven of Pentacles. Wow. So it's like this person had been attached to whoever this person is. Whoever this person is that knew about the spiritual connection, this is someone that, with the Hangman being here, as I said, this person got themselves caught up, got themselves stuck. This person could have made some type of sacrifice, like in this Devil energy. And they've been doing this for a long time. This is all that they invest in. This is somebody that could have sold their soul for material gain. And they felt like they would be able to have that person stuck. And they would gain something materially or have some type of long-term success off of you and that person's destiny. And that person would just be bonded, blinded, and tied up. Constantly going through karma. Constantly going through toxic cycles. Constantly going through karma. Bad karma, negative karma. For whatever that person had sacrificed. If they would have never seen that they were stuck in this Eight of Swords energy and gained truth and clarity, they would have never been able to end the cycle out. So you have one person that's in regret because you moved forward after they tried to have you in a trap, you in a bind. This other person is in regret because you spoke the truth. You tried to like warn this person. You gave them some type of clear communication and they did not believe you. They're realizing that you're their twin. Whoever they have been attached to for a long time is someone that is, a toxic karmic cycle, toxic karmic person. They were only attached to that person if they had different addictions, bad habits, obsessions, codependency issues. They were easily to be seduced, tempted, and it would keep them binded. Somebody could have been placing sex magic over somebody for a long time, love spells, to confuse that person, manipulate that person, different stuff like that. And this person is someone with the Queen of Pentacles and the Devil. This person relies on the devil for whatever it is that they want in the material realm. Because they don't have anything spiritually. This is why they felt like they would stay stuck to that person. That person will have the Ten of Pentacles. How? If this person is in this devil energy. They're in a toxic karmic cycle attached to this person. There's no telling how many attachments that person have attached to them that they were attaching to this person to keep them stuck. They weren't in this energy where they would be able to manifest harmony, peace, abundance, prosperity. Yeah, it's like they wanted that person to, be obsessed with trying to gain material things. Have a lot of material gain in a toxic way. Yeah, Judgment. Somebody is definitely going through karma. And somebody have definitely woke up to their inner calling. This person went through some type of awakening. This could be someone who wants your forgiveness for something as well. But yeah, this person have been in a toxic cycle attached to different people like this for a long time. People that are willing to do anything to get money quick. They have to be seen a certain way. They have to be seen in certain lights that's not their own. They have to place blindfolds over people because they want people to make them feel good. They need those type of people energy because they're always vibing low. They have a low self-esteem, low vibrational. Ten of Swords. And then the Death card. Yeah, something is definitely ended. You have the Death card out here twice. Ten of Swords is out here twice. Something have been completed. And a lot of people are under judgment. Like if it was a lot of people involved in this cycle, they're under judgment. They're receiving some type of karma. For whatever betrayal. Anything that you lost, you're going to gain tenfold. Whatever crisis that you went through, is going to be fairness made. Balance is going to be made for you. 4 of Wands. Queen of Wands, and then the Strength card is here. Yeah. It's like whatever you're doing, whatever happened to you, it only built you up and made you stronger. It gave you a lot of courage. It gave you a lot of strength to walk in your calling, your purpose. And it has you more focused. Yeah, and very confident. You're determined. And then the 4 of Wands is here again. This is definitely somebody's twin that went through this. You and this person are twins, and you and this person both went through a lot of betrayal. And then Page of Swords. Yeah, your twin is definitely watching you. They could be observing you. This person wants to definitely communicate with you. They're trying to figure out a way to communicate with you. 8 of Wands, yeah. They definitely want to communicate with you. It's like they want to take action. This person have made a quick decision about something. Yeah. This person have made a decision that they want to connect with you. Knight of Cups is here. And then Ace of Cups. So this person wants to say something to you, like express some type of emotion towards you. And then you have the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, so this person could be in the energy of they're coming up out of some type of collaboration. They could have been working with someone. This could have been a business. They could have been trying to build something with someone. This could have been a relationship. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody is working alone now. They could have been working amongst a group of people that were very toxic. And there was a lot of group conflict. Lack of teamwork. Like everybody was disoriented. And now this person feel like they just need to work by themselves. Instead of harmony, it was disharmony. 5 of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of envy, a lot of jealousy, a lot of competition. You know, people being very sneaky, trying to win at all costs. It was always disagreements about stuff. Whoever this person was working with, if this was a relationship, this was definitely an abusive relationship. That person stole from them. They were very sneaky. They were in competition with that person. It was a lot of conflict, chaos going on. And it was always disagreements. Knight of Swords is here. And then Tower. Yeah, somebody is pissed off because a lot of stuff is coming out, or a lot of stuff came out, like they got exposed. This person had ran in and did something way too quick. And did not know that they would be going through this tower. I'm so done. Yeah, this person had to sabotage themselves. Now they're pissed. Like this person was pissed off at you, but they wanted to keep it hidden. They were secretly doing stuff in a sneaky, deceptive way. Spread lies, you know, doing a whole bunch of stuff to try to make you look bad. Now that everything is coming out about this person, they're pissed. It's like they did something way too quick out of anger, out of rage. 5 of Swords, Knight of Swords. And created a tower for theirself. I'm so done. Yeah, this is a drastic change. Somebody created a disaster for theirself while someone else was getting, going through an awakening. Yeah, or releasing something. I'm so done. You would least expect. 7 of Swords is here. Yeah, whatever this person was doing at the 7 of Swords, it came out. This person caused a lot of deception, betrayal. They were being very tricky, and they thought that they would get away with this. Yeah, somebody literally thought that they would be getting away with this. Yeah, and it's like whatever they did in the sneaky, it has them at the 8 of Swords, whoever this Queen of Cups in the reverse is. And they're pissed because they did this because they thought they would be moving forward. But it's like you're in this 6 of Swords energy, or you were divinely guided to sail away to calmer waters. while they were in this Seven of Swords energy. Somebody did not know that they were just, you know, walking straight into the Eight of Swords. I'm so done. Wow. They have the Page of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and then High Priestess is here. Yeah. Somebody is definitely trying to figure out how can they apologize to you, how can they communicate with you, what to say to you. And then Ten of Cups, yeah. This person is, they're hiding the fact that they want the Ten of Cups with you. Nine of Cups, Three of Swords, and Ace of Wands. And it's like the only reason why they could be hiding this is because they went through a lot of betrayal. But they didn't know that it was intentional. Whoever betrayed that person, they intentionally did it because they knew about this spiritual connection that you have with that person. And they wanted that person to be heartbroken about their wish fulfillment. If they were watching you as wish fulfillment, wanted to come towards you, have a relationship with you, this Ten of Cups with you, they want that person to be heartbroken, depressed. You know, want that person to feel like, hey, you made a bad decision. Hi, Mommy. Hi, sweetie. Hi. Good. Yeah, they want this person to be heartbroken about taking action towards you. But somebody is heartbroken because this person is emotionally stable. So if they were emotionally manipulating this person, emotionally abusing this person to keep them in a low vibrational energy to stay, you know, attached to that person, this person is in this Nine of Cups energy and they're heartbroken. Now they're coming towards you because they want the Ten of Cups with you. Yeah, Ace of Wands. It's like this person wants a new beginning with you and somebody is heartbroken. They're grieving, they're suffering, they're going through emotional pain. Now they're showing some type of emotion. But it's like as this person is trying to show some type of emotion, they can't even look at people. Because it's like this person did it to their self. Yeah. I'm so done. Page of Wands is here. And then Ten of Pentacles is here. The Moon, the Hermit, and then the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so somebody is definitely like, they're in the energy of, they're in hermit mode. This person is definitely like, as I said, they're in the Four of Swords, spending a lot of time alone. This person needed to recover from whatever this was, because this was something that was just toxic. They were wrapped up in this for a long time, and they were just investing in the devil. While that person was investing in the devil, they relied on the devil for whatever they wanted for material, you know, gain, and they, you know, trusted in the devil to get this for them for a long time. As long as they have been attached to that person, they were invested in that person to keep them, you know, stuck in this toxic karmic cycle. So they needed time to recover. Yeah, and it's like this person is in hermit mode. This person could be focusing more on independence as well. As I say, they're working alone, working on something by themselves. And it's like they're keeping something hidden. Yeah, this person have definitely woken up to their intuition while they've been in this energy. But whatever it is that they're getting ready to do, this is something that they don't want anyone to know. It's like this person, they don't trust anyone. And it's sad to say this. Yeah. Especially when you go through a lot of betrayal, it's hard for you to continue to just trust anyone. You have to discern people before you can just trust someone. Be able to use your intuition with people. Because this is why you go through constant betrayal, because you're learning the lesson that you're not, able to learn. So it just keeps you going through that constant Ten of Swords. And this is why it's hard for that person to just open up to trust someone. But they want to come towards you and express their emotions for you. The Chariot. And then Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Temperance. So yeah, they're definitely coming towards you to balance something out. After getting their self balanced out. Somebody needed to gain some type, gain their courage back. Gain self-control back. Take their power back from whoever this person was. Yeah, but this is something that was very toxic that they were attached to. Yeah, and it needed to end out the world. This is a cycle that have been completed. It's like they've accomplished the cycle. Yeah, and they're happy. After accomplishing this cycle, now they're thinking more positive. As they were attached to this person, or in this toxic cycle, they always thought negative. They always thought the worst. Now they're at peace. They're seeing stuff for what it is. A lot of stuff is illuminated to that person, and they're joyful. They've went through a rebirth.